everyone, it is Toby here, and today we are back with another training session. In today's session, I have finally reached a body weight of 100 kilos this morning. I weighed in at 100.1 kilograms, so that means today we are going to see how many times we can bench my body weight. So in the past, I have only ever done 100 kilos for 3 reps. My 1 rep max is currently 110, which I set a long time ago at a body weight of 105-ish kilos before my competition. And ever since then, I've been trying to lose weight while maintaining that strength. And last week, I nearly got a PR of 115. It got most of the way up, but there's a sticking point that I've been working on with various different exercises such as pin pressing and that sort of thing. But I have been doing that as well with some higher rep stuff and trying to get different weights for a different number of reps each time. So as I said, 100 kilo, only ever got for 3. Today we're going to try for at least 5, but basically see how many times I can actually bench my own body weight. So people say that if you can bench your own body weight for 1 or 2 reps, you are pretty strong. So if I can do it for 4 or 5, that would be absolutely amazing. But before we jump in to the actual benching itself, I've got something to tell you. And that something is that I am now using a brand new pre-workout, which is from Myoband, which is the supplement company I am affiliated with and have been using for a good 2 years now. Ever since I started lifting, the first supplement product I bought was the Myoband Oblivion, and I've used it ever since, and I've seen great results, as you can probably tell. I've been recommending them for a long time, and it's not just because I've now been taken aboard their partner program, their affiliate program, and now have my own promo code and stuff like that. It was before then. I've been using them for a very long time. However, since that, they have not had a pre-workout for a long time. So the only supplement I have not been getting from them for ages is my pre-workout. And I've been using various different pre-workouts. I've maybe tried 5 or 10 different pre-workouts in my time. And now they finally brought out their own pre-workout, the Hot Shot pre-workout, which is now what I've switched to after finishing my most recent tub. And it is one of the best pre-workouts I've ever used. The taste is great. I've got the sour apple flavor, which is lovely. It doesn't have too much caffeine in it, so it's not like an overhype. It's enough to give me that boost to want me to lift, but not leave my body trembling and give me the shits. So if you want to give it a go or give any of the other Myoband products a go, there is a link in the description down below, and if you use code TOBYLIFELY1 for 10% off, you guys get some money off, I get a little bit of kickback, and it helps support the channel. But without further ado, I'm going to drink this pre-workout, I'm going to get my headphones on, I'm going to get in the zone, I'm going to start benching, and you will see in just a second how many times I can bench 100 kilos, aka my body weight. Before that, I am just going to preface this saying my rear delts are absolutely smashed and the top of my lats really hurt for some reason. I've got some mad DOMs in them from the other day. I don't usually get DOMs in those areas from shoulder pressing, but I was doing log. I set a new log PR of 85 kilo for 3 reps. So they're a bit sore. Hopefully that doesn't impact anything too much, but I thought I'd preface this saying I'm not 100% fresh, but we're going to give it a good go anyway. Right, warm-ups felt, they felt okay. I'm not expecting, personally, honestly, I'm not expecting to hit a high number. 3, maybe 4. It could go to shit. We'll see. Let's get some music on, let's go. surprised even myself there. I said before I'd get 3, maybe 4 at a push, and I got 4 pretty easily. And then the 5th one, my endurance just completely went, and I felt my triceps just burn out. But they were already sore, as I already said. So not being fresh and having done a pretty hefty press recently, with the log on a day or 2 ago, and having DOMs and everything, getting 100 for 4 is really happy for me, because last time I did it I was fresh. I was about 3 or 4 kilograms heavier, and I only did it for 3 reps. So setting a rep PR when I'm only 100 kilos in body weight, so about 3 kilos down from then, and fatigued and not 100%, is a really good sign for me. It means that even though I'm losing weight, it's only body fat that's going. My muscle is staying, and I'm getting stronger in lifts. And now bench training's back. I'm putting on numbers onto my bench again, and hopefully that PR will fall soon. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I am going to set the safeties at the point where I stuck on the 5th rep, and do about 70, 80 kilos, repping it out from the sticking point from a dead stop. So it'll help me blast through that sticking point when I'm doing that. And ever since I've done that, I've noticed my endurance go up with my bench and log, so I can do more reps. And I'm going to start implementing similar sort of thing with deadlift, so doing pause deadlift and stuff like that. Because now my weakness with deadlift is not off the floor, but about shin height. So if I can get more speed off the floor, that'd be brilliant, because it'll help me blast past that sticking point. But if I can pause and go through that sticking point anyway, that will also help. But yeah, I'm really glad my pressing's coming on. Pressing has always been more of a weakness with me, because I've got quite long arms. I've actually got a positive 1.5 ape index. If you don't know what that is, it means I'm about 6 foot tall, so I'm 184 centimeters, which is 6'4" and a bit, and my arms measure 6'1" and a half. So I've got about 1.5 inches on my height with my wingspan, which means naturally I'm better at deadlift, picking stuff up, farmer's walk, because my arms are lower to the ground. I've got less range of motion. But when it comes to pressing, both overhead and bench, the longer arms means I've got further to press. So my brother, who is 6'3", doesn't have a positive ape index. I think he may have even a negative ape index. We haven't actually measured, but he's got a lot shorter arms compared to his height. So deadlift for him is a massive weakness. But his bench is up at the same as mine. So even though his deadlift is about 30 kilos trailing behind mine at the minute, his bench is the same, if not better. He's done 100 kilo for 5 before mine. We got the same 1 rep max, but he doesn't really go for max all that often. He more focuses on bodybuilding split rather than just strength and power lifts. But yeah, so it just shows how the difference in your anatomy and your genes, even with people you're related to, can change completely where your strengths and weaknesses are. But overall, I am really, really happy with how this went today. Sorry for a bit of a shorter video, not too much training, more talking. I've been very busy lately. That Kyriakos Grizzly video took a little bit longer to edit than my normal videos, and I've got some other videos in the pipeline, training like other people, doing some other stuff that are taking a bit longer. So yeah, watch out for them. But yeah, if you want to see clips like this before they come out, or I post all my lifts that I do every session on my Instagram. So this 100 kilo for 4 reps you would have already seen on Instagram, and any other lifts that I don't post to YouTube, so like the log lift and other stuff like that, they'll always be on the Instagram if I film them. I film pretty much every session. I also post photos from my daily morning walks, which is something I'm going to go into in a different video. But yeah, so if you want to follow the Instagram, that is down in the description. I also have a TikTok, and it's the same name as my channel, my Instagram, and I follow a theme. I don't know if it's linked in the description, but my Twitter is as well. I don't really post too much on Twitter, just videos when they come out. So if you don't want to subscribe and hit that bell, which I don't know why you wouldn't, like if you made it this far into the video and you haven't subscribed, you're just a bit childish, really, just a bit of a weirdo, and I don't know why you would do that. Then you can follow my Twitter and get notified of the videos that way. But yeah, as I said, if you don't subscribe, I'm not a fan of you, please do subscribe and like the video. Comment down below what sort of things you want to see. Otherwise, I'll just keep posting my training as I do it. It's a hobby for me. I really enjoy doing this, and it keeps me accountable for my own training if I post these videos, because then I don't skip sessions and I'm like, oh, they're going to wonder where the videos have been if I skip the sessions while I'm not progressing. So it keeps me accountable, and that's the main reason why I do it. And then you guys get something enjoyable to watch. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As I mentioned before, if you want to get the new MyBand Hot Shot pre-workout and any of the other supplements, go to the link in the description, use the code. And then, yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.